The Most High God says that there is an awakening taking place across the earth today. That people are waking up one by one, and they're realizing that the Most High is with them. They're realizing that the crossings, the bindings, the spell work, it does work. It is real. They didn't believe it, but now they're starting to see proof that it does exist and that it is real, and that people have been doing things to them to hinder their progress going forward. People are realizing, their eyes are being opened. I can see the Spirit, the Holy Spirit going into people's eyes, and their eyes are being illuminated, glowing, as if to be able to see all that is true around them. The Most High God says that people are starting to understand that He never left them, that He has always been with them. But there have been people who have been doing things to damage you, your bodies, your spirit, your ability to hear, so that you couldn't hear Him, you couldn't sense Him, you couldn't see Him, but He was with you the whole time. People were saying that they had good luck, but it was not good luck. It was not good fortune. It was the Most High who was intervening in situations until He could get you to a point that He could open up your eyes or remove the blockages that were placed on your soul. Some of these bindings were placed from the time you were children. Some of these things were placed on you in your mother's womb. There were third-party situations where people prayed over your mother's pregnancy and prayed that you weren't going to be born. But you still came unto this world. Some of you guys didn't even know that your parents were in third-party situations. Some of you guys didn't even know that your fathers are not even your fathers. The ones that have raised you, the ones that have not been there for you, the ones that your mother gave you name to are not your real fathers. Some of you guys are realizing that your mothers had karmic energy, that your mothers had codependency on them, that your mothers feared being alone, that your mothers played games. And when they played those games with those pregnancies, they passed those bindings, those uncrossing, those spell works that were done by other witches against them. They passed them down to you. They passed them down to you. And you came out, and from the time you came out, you took 2 steps forward, and then you were thrown 3 steps back, and you could not figure out why. Some of you are fighting the karma of your parents. You're fighting the karma of your parents. The work that was put on them, that was birthed into you when you were born. The Most High God said that those of you who this is the case, you are going to see that. Your eyes are going to be awakened. You have not done anything to warrant the pain that you are carrying. You have not done anything to warrant the life that you have been given. You have not done anything. You are crying because you cannot understand. You cannot understand why, God, why is it so hard for me, but I see others and it is so easy. I try to live the right way. I try to make the right decisions. I try to be around the right people. I try to listen, Lord. I pray all the time, but for some reason, it's so hard for me, and I don't understand why. Why, Lord? And He is telling you that this week your eyes is going to be open, that you have been carrying the trials and tribulations and the bindings and the crossings that have been handed down to you by your generation, from your great-grandmother to your grandmother to your mother to you. You're going to see that this week. And when you see it, you will be able to break it. You will be able to uncross it. You will be able to get the assistance you need. You will be able to get the understanding and the clarity. Some of you, your addictions are not even your addictions. They're handed down to you through the bloods of your generation. That is where your addiction comes from. You didn't just pick that up for no reason. That generational demon, that generational curse, that generational behavior, it put its hand on your shoulder and told you to pick up shit that you said you would never pick up. Things that you saw your parents do, you said you would never do. Chasing after men, chasing after women. You said you were never going to do that. You said you weren't going to hurt people the way that you saw your mother or father hurt each other. Or hurt the people they claim to love. You said you wouldn't pick that up, but you picked up their cross. Not intentionally. You didn't. So I am calling to all the men and women who have this karmic energy that is on them. You are not karmics. You just have karmic energy on you. I call out to the Most High. That energy will be removed this week. Your eyes will be open. You will find your way out of addiction. You will find your way into healing. You will understand why you went through what you went through. You will become what your parents did not. You will walk into your blessings, into your purpose with understanding and with strength to do what they did not do, to achieve what they did not achieve, to break the bindings that they did not break. And I start going on and sit there and I say, I speak this in the name of the Most God, Yahweh. I speak this in the name of my brother, our teacher, Yeshua. I speak this in the name of the Holy Spirit. Binding break, binding break. A binding is broken here, a binding is broken here, and a crossing is done over there. Now, crossing is done over here. A freedom is set free over there. Your mind, your mental, I speak that. I impart that to those who are listening to this, that where there is confusion, there will be clarity. You will see your enemies around you. Those who have chosen to stay in their crossings, stay in their bindings, stay stuck, stay in the karmic energy. You shall see that and you shall cut yourself free. Thus saith the Spirit of Yahweh. En esto con Amen.